As many as 17,500 women, children, and men are trafficked into America each year to be sold into slavery. Of that, 17% of human trafficking cases were opened in California. That's the most in the country. Plus, 37% of sex trafficking of children were referred by U.S. attorneys in California. Again, the highest in America. It's a billion-dollar business globally. Human trafficking ranks second only to drug dealing and is the fastest-growing industry in the world.
Wait a minute. How can this be the fastest-growing industry? And $1 billion per year? What has happened to the human race? Are the police trying to stop this? Yes. The news report reassures us that Michael Chertoff's Homeland Security is on the case.
It's going on from New York to McAllen, Texas, to parts of Florida. We see these cases over and over again. It is definitely all over the nation.
Bob is well aware of the problem, so we can be certain that he will expose and stop it.
For example, take a look at this. These aren't schoolgirls strolling home through a strawberry field. With a quick wardrobe change, they become prostitutes in an outdoor brothel in broad daylight. Police believe the young girls are sex slaves. The underground business attracts hordes of men. You can tell by the packed parking lot. They pay $20 for illegal sex, $30 without a condom.
Wait a minute. Are they only exposing the sex slaves that are forced to work as prostitutes in the bushes? And for $20? What about the children who are purchased by government officials for thousands of dollars? When will the government expose that?
In most cases, sex slaves are forced to live and work in tiny, dirty spaces.
They often have been physically abused, sexually abused. They have had the most conditions not even fit for an animal.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement Special Agent in charge, Bob Shook, supervises investigations on the Central Coast and throughout Southern California under the Office of Homeland Security. Since 2003, his agents have made more than 5,000 arrests related to human trafficking and human smuggling. ICE agents busted one of the most recent human trafficking cases in America this past December, right here in California. According to the affidavit, women were recruited in Guatemala with promises of jobs in retail and in restaurants. But instead, they were brought to this street just a few miles from downtown LA and forced into prostitution to pay off smuggling fees up to $20,000.
Obviously, the FBI, Homeland Security, and other agencies are stopping only the trade of low-priced sex slaves. There is no pressure on them to investigate the accusations that boys from Boys Town were taken to Washington, D.C. to be raped at parties by Barney Frank and other government officials. Help us find people who are tired of this corruption